everyone, today I am going to go over my Ipsy and my Birchbox for the month of June. So in case you are new to this, I don't know, I guess YouTube really, because these are really popular videos. These are both $10 a month monthly subscriptions, and so you sign up and then you get some beauty products every single month, and it costs $10. I have two Birchbox and Ipsy. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So first we'll go ahead and go to my Birchbox. This is a really beautiful box. I'm actually kind of agitated with Birchbox right now. They just put out a new memo that, so usually you can, and I've made a whole video about all the subscription services I've ever tried and the rewards and stuff like that. Well, with Birchbox, usually you can review each one of your products, and then you get 10 points for each one, and every 100 points is $10. So it's a really great point system, and it's one of the reasons why a lot of people stay with Birchbox. However, if you're like me, I know I've never actually spent any money in the Birchbox shop. I've just used my points, and I think they've said now that it's not a sustainable business practice. So they're not doing that anymore, which is really agitating. But they did for this month, and by the 11th of next month, if you get your box and you can review them, then you can do it. But after that, they're not doing that anymore, which is frustrating. But that's a different thing. So let's go into actually the products I got for the month. First is this Avene Thermale spring water. So this is a really, really nice size. It is 50 mils. As always, I will list everything that I got below, as well as the worth of it and as much as the box is worth in total. This is really nice. So you kind of just spray it on your face. It's a really fine mist, and it just kind of is refreshing. It is cool. I don't know, I think it's really nice for summer. I don't think it really does anything. There's not a lot of ingredients in it or anything, but it's just nice to cool down, and I think it'd be great if your face is feeling really cakey to put this on to kind of tone that down. Then I got this, which I believe is a full size. I'm not sure. And it's a PBJ smoothie stick. The brand of this is the Beauty Crop, but it doesn't say that anywhere. And I got the shade, the Rum Raisin shade. It doesn't say the shade name on it anywhere either. But it smells really good. It smells really fruity. And you do have to build it up a little bit. And I got this like light mauve purple shade. I really, really like the way it looks on my skin. It is slightly light for my more tan skin tone that I have in the summer, but I still think it works. It stays a decent amount of time. It's really moisturizing. Again, I think this is a full size, and it's really great. So really excited about this. This I saw and I like freaked out. This is a mini, but of the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in the shade Gilded Honey. Now, if you watch a lot of YouTube, then you've probably heard about this. This is an extremely hyped up product. And as you can tell, this is a lot of product. You're not like getting a little bitty sample card that you can use like 3 times. I mean, I could probably use this 5-6 months, you know, because it's so densely packed. It's gorgeous. It is very yellow toned. It is the highlighter I have on today. There it is. Oh my goodness. It's gorgeous. I know a lot of people are kind of hesitant on products that are really hyped because they just don't know if they're going to live up to the hype. This is amazing. I was so excited to get it. This is one of the best products I've ever gotten in a Birchbox. Because look, I mean, you can get so much use out of this. So, super excited about that. Then I got the Benefit Gimme Brow. So, I actually had a Gimme Brow, and I was almost finished with it. And it sits out on top of my desk because it was in my monthly makeup bag. And I can't find it, so more than likely Hippocampus has eaten it, because that's what he does sometimes. So they've redone the packaging, and they also have a new shade. So this is actually the medium shade. Before it was just a medium and a light and a dark shade. This is a better shade for me. It's got this tiny, tiny little brush. I will do a full review on it if you're interested in seeing that with like a demo and stuff. I like this product, but I do think it's kind of clumpy, to where it'll deposit a bunch here and then not so much throughout. So for that reason, I don't love it, but it is good. And it's a Benefit product, which is a nice brand, and you know, it's a brand new product. Well, it's really a newly repackaged product. This is they've done a lot of new brow products. This one is an old product. They've just redone the packaging. I think that's really cute. And last but not least was this Coola Radical Recovery After Sun Lotion. So this was actually, it seems like it's a pretty decent size, but it was actually pretty empty when I got it. I got burned and like right here, you know, like on my back and right here on my arm. And so I was using this and I still have a tiny bit left, but if you're using it all over your body, it would be like one use. And then as far as the actual lotion formulation, I don't like it. I think it's actually drying and not very nice. So this was not a good product. This I've wanted to try for a long time, and my 3 makeup products I'm super excited about. This is probably one of the best Birchboxes I've ever gotten. So then let's go ahead and get into my Ipsy bag. The theme for the month was Rebel Rebel. I don't know if it's like Rebel, Rebel. I don't really know. That's how I read it, but I don't know if that's true or not. This bag is different. It's, you know, a decent quality as far as fabric and stuff, and it looks like it's all graffiti. I don't know, not so much my style, but I think it's cool, and I think it's really unique to a lot of their other bags. So one thing that is disappointing is that I got this Crown 3-tone bronzer, and it has like a blush bronzer and highlight, but when I got it, it's totally smashed, as you can see. I've contacted Ipsy. They have already sent a new one on the way, so I'll get that soon. But this was a disappointment. But like I said, Ipsy is taking care of it, so that's good. It's really good to know that they have a good business practice as far as that is concerned. Then I got this, which I was really excited about. It's an Urban Decay single eyeshadow. They were also giving away the shade Lounge, but I already have that. So I was kind of hoping that's not what I would get, and I didn't. I got the shade Fireball, which is a really, really neat shade. It is what's on my lids today. It's a pink shade, and it's almost got some like, it's like an orangey pink, and it's almost got like some bright pink duochrome. It reminds me a lot of like blush. So it's right here. Like a lot of blushes. I don't know, I really like it. Again, it's on my lids. I think it's a pretty eyeshadow. It did come in like this little pan, and I know this might surprise a lot of people because of how much makeup I have, but I don't own any Z palettes or anything, so I'm just going to keep it in this little pot that it came in, just in this little thing right here, but that's a pretty decent size, especially because it's eyeshadow. I'll probably use it a bazillion times, so it's exciting. I feel like I'm missing something. I totally am. What am I missing? Oh, the nail polish. Okay, sorry. I was going to say, I'm missing a product. So then I got this. This is the Formula X nail polish in the shade Wingwoman. It is the shade I have on today. This is 2 coats. I thought it was pretty easy to apply. It's this nice pinky red. As far as shade-wise, it's nothing very unique to my collection. But formula, it's good so far. And it's really pigmented. And it, like I said, I could have probably gotten away with 1 coat, but I did 2 thin coats. Alright. Then we got this. It's Delectable is the brand. And it's the Everything Balm. So this is like a very thin balm. It's not like a Vaseline texture. It's much thinner. It says it's in the scent Sweet Cream. I didn't really notice that scent. I have used it as a lip balm and it was nice. It was really thin, like I said, and kind of watery. But I felt like it offered a lot of hydration. It tasted slightly weird and I didn't notice a lot of scent. But I would use it again. It's nothing great. As far as the size, I mean, this is a decent size for a balm, but it doesn't feel very full. So I don't know about that, especially if you use it like on your elbows or as a nail balm or something like that. I don't know how long it would last. Alright, next is this. It's a little potted lip, it says it's a satin lip color. It's by the Teeny Beauty brand, so this is Liptini. They have Nail Teeny, Eye Teeny, any kind of, it's just the Teeny Beauty. And this is the shade Pink-Tini. So I have used this. I think it's not very pink. It's really like kind of a rosy mauve shade. It's very pigmented, as you can see. It's slightly waxy in texture, but it's nice. I mean, I think it's very pigmented and it's wearable. It doesn't dry out your lips. I don't love the format of this, but you're gonna get a ton of use out of it, so that's a benefit. Oh yeah, and so that's my whole bag. I also, so with Ipsy, you will have points and you can redeem your points for a few items that they have listed. And M Cosmetics, which is owned by Michelle Phan, who is the, I don't know if she created Ipsy or she was just one of the first people that with Ipsy. So so you can get a lot of I'm sorry, I'm not being very articulate. So you can get a lot of M products from Ipsy sometimes. And so they came out with this eyelid primer. Again, if I would not have, this was 500 points, so I turned in 500 points for this. If I wouldn't have, I wouldn't have gotten this in the box. It's a decent eyeshadow primer. I've only used it once. I used it today, and so far so good. We'll see how it goes. It's cute little packaging. So those are my 2 bags for the month. I liked my Ipsy bag. I loved my Birchbox. So for this month, Birchbox definitely won. If you want to know as far as price-wise which one was worth more, go ahead and look down below, as well as if you have any questions about what's on my face. Also, as always, I do have a link for Birchbox and Ipsy down below. You do not have to use those links. If you don't feel comfortable, that's totally fine. But if you do, I really appreciate it. It helps me get to, you know, like I said, cash in points or spend money in the Birchbox shop so I can try new products for y'all. So I really appreciate that. Again, no pressure if you don't want to do that. If you're not comfortable, that's fine. But I think that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.